So at this time we have power, we have time, and we have to solve for work. We have our equation because we have these three variables and we looked on our equation sheet. And so at this point we're going to substitute our numbers for our variables. So power is 10 watts is equal to work, which is our unknown, divided by time, which is 3 seconds. So now we have to solve for work. To do that, we have to realize that we have 3 seconds in the denominator and work is in the numerator. So in order to get work by itself, we have to multiply both sides of the equation times 3 seconds. Let's put parentheses around that. What this does is 3 seconds divided by 3 seconds cancels out, and we'll have work by itself. So to solve this, it'll end up being 3 seconds multiplied by 10 watts is equal to work. And now we can go on to our final step. Next question is very similar, and so we have power, work, and time. So we're going to use the same equation, but this time we're trying to solve for time. So we will substitute 60 watts for P. Our work is 15 joules, and the time is our unknown. Now this time is on the bottom in the denominator, and so this will be a two-step process. We have to first multiply both sides by time. In this case, time divided by time will cancel out, and now we have 60 watts times time is equal to 15 joules. Time is still not by itself, and so we need to divide both sides by the 60 watts to make sure time is by itself. In this case, the 60 watts will cancel out, and we'll find that time is going to be equal to 15J divided by 60W. And now we can go on to our final step to solve. In this next question, we're given force, acceleration, and we had to find mass, value of m. So because we have F, A, and m, we use this equation and we substitute in 10 newtons for our force is mass times acceleration, which is 6 meters per second per second. Now we have to get mass by itself, so just like before, we're going to divide both sides by 6 meters per second per second. So anything divided by itself is 1, it cancels out, and we find that 10 newtons divided by 6 meters per second is equal to mass. We can divide that and find our final answer. In this last question, we have KE is given, is 540 joules, velocity is 5 meters per second, and we need to find the value of mass, m. So we have these variables, so we're able to choose this equation, and so I'm going to substitute the 540 joules for KE times 1/2 mass multiplied by 5 meters per second squared. So we'll simplify this a little bit. 540 joules is equal to 1/2 mass times 25 meters squared second squared. We'll simplify this further. 540 joules is equal to, now I can't do 1/2 times mass, so 1/2 times 25 is 12.5 meters squared second squared times mass. And so now we have to get mass by itself, and now this has become a little bit simpler. We just divide both sides by 12.5 meters squared second squared. Cancels out over here. Turns out when you solve this, 43.2 kilograms is equal to our mass. So we just solved that question, and we'll put a box around it and call it done.